Hello, my name is Sean Smith, and welcome to another OmniEd Brief. I'm actually going to be brief on this one. If you've heard me before, you're like, Sean, really? Yep. Just want to do a bit of a review. We've been having in this series about assessments in the OmniEd Briefs, everything from what curriculum-based measurements do, how progress monitoring can work, a variety of tools we can use within our learning management systems for formative assessment, like Google Forms and Google Classroom. But this one, I want to just reiterate a few things when we think about formative assessment and online learning. You know, it's available in our LMSs. It's available within our content management systems. It provides lots of different information. And in the end, it monitors student learning and it allows teachers to determine how best to instruct students and students how best to improve what their goals are and connects to those. Overall, it identifies and allows students to identify some of their strengths, see some of their challenges, particularly through the data we have available to us for data walks, and allow individuals to actually see what's happening, the when, where, why, how, etc., and get into that, connect back to their goals and the goals we set for them as well. I particularly believe that if we can do this in an automatic scoring perspective, that maybe we offer no points. And maybe we have a variety of these where we offer no points. And actually, some teachers I'm working with right now suggest no points because they're not sure if mom or dad or someone is helping them behind the scenes. And I'm not worried about that. I'm worried more about how we can alter the instruction based on what we're getting the data in terms of what it's sharing with us, how it's showing the individual progress. And no points assessed, that's fine. What we're doing was just trying to use that and make decisions. We can connect back to the goals that we're allowing for it. And in a way, we're identifying gaps, especially if it's per student or per groups of students, or maybe for the entire class or across classes. And of course, the instructions, especially a lot of the formative assessments that are digital, can be embedded into the learning management system, so embedded into that instruction. Now, here's a few tools to consider. Now, PlayPosit works with Google Classroom. Did I say it works with Google Classroom? Well, it does, and it allows for structure in terms of templates. They call them bulbs, and allows videos with questions and a variety of other things. But seeing that learning management system offers that flexibility. Now, this one hosts videos as well. It's called Spiral and allows you to create formative assessment online, automatic scoring that goes along with it. There's a dashboard, host of videos, host of questions that go along with that. Pear Deck. Pear Deck allows it to work with Google Slides, so it's kind of like PowerPoint, as well as PowerPoint and others. It inserts questions and polls right there, and then automatically scoring that goes along with it. Of course, it's formative assessment, as I mentioned before. And allows students to type or draw or share responses in a variety of different ways, a very universal design for learning type of option component. In addition, we have formative in the name. It sets up classes. It allows us to customize the assessment, allows us to interact with things like media and whiteboards and et cetera, et cetera. It automatically scores, and it offers a dashboard for student data, similar to other learning management and content management systems. Mentimeter, what I love about this is there's 9 different types of structure or formats for the questions in formative assessment. And it also allows for media to be embedded in there. And it allows the students to see in a very visual way their data to facilitate that data walk that's going along with it. For example, kind of a word cloud when it comes to that visible assessment. Now, Edulastic allows for that rich data information as we shared before, automatic grading inserts multimedia, you're hearing a theme, right? And it also offers a library of items, questions, assessments that we can pull from others, so we're not necessarily recreating the wheel and things of that nature. Now, as we leave here, there's a list of different types of ideas to create formative assessments, using formative assessments, list of tools that can be used to create formative assessments in addition to what I've shared. Overall, I hope this was helpful to get us thinking about these formative assessments in this online digital learning experience that, in all honesty, post-COVID we'll still be using due to the nature of how digital tools can help with formative assessment. Hope this was helpful. Come on back for another OmniEd brief. Yes, we're covering ideas of using data to make decisions, but there's a plethora of topics, including engagement and communication with parents to visit about as well. Thanks.